Alright, so I'm gonna do a little dig right here, guys. Shit. Yeah, I do a little launch. Alright guys, so I'm coming back with another video. This will be the part 2 of my dad's truck. The first video, I don't know if you guys have seen it already. I did the full breakdown of the truck, everything that he did to it. And that's my most popular video. I think it's like 11,000 views, so it's getting good traction. So I'm like, let me run it back. People seem to like this truck. And now that my dad hit the braking miles, I don't know if I mentioned it in that video, he hasn't really done pulls in it because it was still below 500 miles. And now he lets me drive it once in a while. Like in the past video you guys seen of the meets, I took it and I was, letting it rip. So now I could do a little pulls here and there, show you guys what's new to it. It's nothing major, but I could show you guys the little things that my dad has done to it. All right, so let me pop the hood real quick. So right here you guys will see a little bit of the interior. If you guys want to see the full in depth, go to the first part of this truck, the first build breakdown. I'll link it down in the description. If you're subscribed to me, you probably have seen it already. I feel like that's probably I'm getting most of my subscribers just from that video. So the only thing that my dad has done to it so far, he did this. He made like a little installation because my dad's like hella like detallista. He likes every little detail to be perfect, So he hated how when you would pop the hood, it would just be like nothing, bare. He wasn't about the installation. They sell it, but I think it's like $200, and we have some at our shop because obviously we do upholstery. We had some laying around, so he's like, let me just make it myself. And then this is one of like the beginner logos that he made for the front when we were testing out if we wanted to do it black or gray. So he just had this laying around. He put it over there, to make it look cool, I guess. My dad put a UPR catch can on it because these Coyotes, they do have a lot of blowback with the oil. Like a lot of when I take out my intake manifold, they had a bunch of oil inside the intake manifold. So it's a really, really, really good thing to do is the catch can on these trucks. Like it's really recommended. So for this one, it's the UPR catch can, like I said, and this one does have the clean side for the intake. I really am not sure what it does. I think it makes it like clean air. I have no idea. So it goes from there to here to the Whipple intake. My dad only got it because, like I said in the center console video, I had 2. I sold 1. The one I sold it to was like not exact replica of my dad's truck. It was Whipple, same color, same year, but just stock looking, just dropped. Him to pick up the center console, he had a cash on. He's the same exact one. So he's the one that told my dad that it's a good idea to get it, So that's what my dad did. And he told him, oh, get the clean side because his truck was also Whipple. So I get the clean side for it also. So my dad just went with it. I'm not sure if I posted the video, but I put a catch on my truck like a day after. But I got a little cheap one from Amazon that was like $60 because I'm not going to spend $300 on a catch can, But I mean, this one's pretty good. Obviously, it has like all the OEM fittings, which is really good. So like I said, yeah, that's the new things that my dad has done to the truck. He's been thinking about doing upgrades to the Whipple. So he wants to do the smaller pulley, the upgraded injectors, and do headers on it. Because the guy that tuned my truck, All Motor Labs, he has a representative here in California that I take my truck to that got tuned. He does a bunch of work on these trucks. Like he does anything. His name is Angel. I don't know if you guys have heard about him. If you're in Cali, you probably know who he is. He's like the go-to guy here in California for all the installs on F150s, Whipple, twin turbos, really anything. So he said that he could get it done for us. He just has to get it. He recommends that my dad takes off the headers because obviously the catalytic converters. So on these trucks, they start to melt, especially when you're boosted and you push it. I hear a lot of people have issues with a catalytic converter melts and it blows up your engine because it sucks up all like the stuff inside of it. So my dad's been thinking about it. He's really thinking about it, but my dad doesn't like having super loud vehicles. Since the Corsa's pretty loud, and I have a friend that has a Corsa with headers, and his truck's loud, and my dad's like, I don't really want such a loud truck, So he wants to do that. Do headers, smaller pulley, and then do injectors. You can't do full 85 on this truck. So I think you got to do like the full fuel system. So he's going to do the injectors, and it will do E40 tune. So it'll be like a mix of 85 and 91. So that might be next. If it is, I'll record the process of us taking it to do it, and then like the before and after, like how it felt now to compare to then. There's a big jump. Like All Motor Labs on his Instagram, he posted one. He got a stage 1 truck in it, a stage 1 F150. I think it was making like 560 to the wheel. So after when he did that thing that my dad's thinking about doing, I think he said it made like 760 to the wheel. So it was like a big increase. It was like 7 something to the wheel. And it was like a big increase, like in the quarter mile and the 1/8, like everything. Like it was really, really quick. So my dad's been thinking about doing that to his truck next. So I'll keep you guys updated on that if it happens. So those are the upgrades that my dad wants to do to his truck to make it a little faster. Like I mentioned in the first video that I made on this truck, it's just a stage 1 Whipple. So it's still under warranty, like I said. So It still has like the dealer warranty, so it's basically just a base tune Whipple. So I think they, like I said, they only make it around 5 something to the wheel, so it's not its full potential yet since it's still under warranty, and they put like a little base tune on them, so it's not as crazy as you could get it to be. And but my dad, like I said, my dad's an older guy already, you know. He doesn't really, he thinks about doing it, like the upgrades on it, but he's like, at the end of the day, I'd never really step on it. I think I'm the one that's pushed this truck more than him when I did that truck meet, when I went to that truck meet. But and then we live like 5 minutes away from our shop, so my dad's never really like, it's not like he drives far. My dad really doesn't go anywhere, you know. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do little pulls. We're gonna do little rollers again of the truck, and then little cinematics of it. So for the pulls that we're gonna do on the truck, I'm probably gonna try like a 40 row and a 60 row, and I'll probably do a dig too, because this 4x4 I'll put in a dig. Alright, so also I was looking at my analytics, and a lot of you are not subscribed, so please hit the subscribe button below. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so that would really help. I'm trying my best to push this content out for you guys, do what I can, you know. Next week I'm gonna go to a little drag strip with a couple homies. It'll be a short little run, it'll be fun, so I'm gonna do that next week also. But I'm grateful for everyone that has subscribed so far. As of this right now, we're at 600 subscribers, so that's good. I really am grateful for that, so thank you guys, anyone that has subscribed. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna do 40 row, 60 row, and I'll do a dig since it's 4x4. So we're gonna test it out, show you guys what it's like. Like I said, I'm not claiming that it's a faster truck, because it's not, but it did get my truck in the 60 and the 40 row. But we're gonna do it just for fun, you know. So if anyone's interested in buying the stage 1, you guys can see what you're getting into. I feel for like someone that's content with something fast, it'll be good, but you get used to the power eventually. Like, that's what I always tell my dad. Like on my truck, I'm already used to the full bolt-ons. When I first bought the truck, when I first got the truck tuned and did the little mods, well, I'm not full bolt-ons, I'm bolt-ons, but when I first did all that, I felt like my truck was moving, but then you get used to it. So we're gonna head over to Mexico, keep it safe, you know, on the empty street. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little dig right here, guys. That was not a good dig. Look at that, I did so much. That was a little dig from 0 to 80. So the truck moves. For like being base tuned, the truck definitely moves, you know, like. And it's funny because whenever my dad drives my truck for a little stuff, he's like, I don't feel like your truck's fast. Like, I step on it and it doesn't do anything. Like, I step on it, nothing happens. So I'm like, well, yeah, your truck is Whipple, so obviously yours is gonna feel quicker than mine, you know. But I'm like, don't knock my truck. My truck is still somewhat quick, you know. Let's not say that it's slow now, obviously, you know. It's not like it's stock. Let me try to do another little dig right now. So like I said, this is base tune. No custom tune on this truck. Straight tune from the Whipple warranty. Has a 4-inch pulley on it. Still has headers on it. On regular 91 gas. Oh man, this truck's for sure faster than mine. It's crazy because before I raced my own truck, like in that last video that you guys seen, the truck meet one, I would generally tell my dad that my truck would beat his. Like, I genuinely, my heart thought that I could beat my dad's truck in a race. Because I'm like, this is just base tune. Mine's a custom tune. I could at least, maybe I was confident I could beat him in a roll. That's what I thought I could beat him in. So I would always talk my shit to my dad, you know, like, not obviously not in a bad way, but like, we'd get back and forth. Because before he got this truck, he has a 6.0. I showed it in the meet video also. It's a 6.0 Sierra single cab. And that was like his fastest truck. He's just headers and tune. And he would always say, oh no, that truck would beat your truck in the race. Like, my dad would claim that it was so fast. And I'm like, hell no, that's just not beating me, you know? So then my dad got this one now he can freaking talk his shit back, and I can't really say anything anymore. Like, before I raced myself, I was like, nah, I could for sure beat my dad's truck. But now, after I raced it, and I got my own truck, nah, this thing does for sure move. So I gotta do some stuff to mine. And then the thing with these trucks, since it's the newer trucks, I think most of the newer F150 single cabs, they have 373 gears. So those gears are really good for, I've heard that they're good for, I think, low end, for torque. They're more torquey. Because my truck has 331 gears. So I hear those gears are better for top end. But I hear that it's better, like, vice versa. Like me, that I'm all motor, they say my truck obviously needs more help taking off since it's not boosted. So they recommend to run 373 gears. And for my dash truck that's already boosted, they say since it doesn't need any torque to take off the line, it's better to run 331 gears that has higher top end. Like, it's quicker on top end. So yeah, so it's kind of funny how it's vice versa, you know, like people recommend those my gears for a booster truck and these gears for an NA truck. I had asked about switching it out, but the guy that I asked that, like I said, that does the mods and stuff here for these trucks in California, he says it's better to keep 331 gears. And I've heard that a lot of like the fast trucks, like the boosted trucks, they all go to 331 gears. If everything goes good with YouTube or I guess some sort of monetization, I'm gonna start. I'm probably gonna buy the ESS kit for my truck. It's a centrifugal supercharger. They're really popular with the Mustangs. Like their Mustangs are really really fast for their road cars. And Mustangs, a lot of them run ESS kits, and they're fast. And I guess they just released the ones for the F150, and they're not bad. It's like for a boost option, I think it comes out. I have a friend that just ordered one. Hopefully when he installs it, he said that I can make a video on it reviewing it. But I guess he got like a smaller pulley, so it's gonna make more boost, and the full like injectors for E85, because his truck is a 24 to run full 85. It was around 7,000. I'm not trying to put his business out there, but it was around 7,000 because I asked him, you know. So that's not a bad price compared to Whipple. They're like 10, 11,000, I think, with shipping and everything. So 7,000 with shipping and taxes is a really really good price. So I'm really thinking about buying it. I want to buy it so bad, but my girlfriend doesn't let me. No, whatever. Like it's my money at the end of the day, but we have goals, you know. That's a lot of money to just put in something or whatever when I could use that for a house. And I live in California, so houses here are not cheap at all. So like I'm gonna need to save all the money I possibly can. There's my sexy beast right there. Look at that bad girl. I recorded some 60 rows from the outside, a 60 or 40. I don't know if I recorded a dig from the outside. I think we did. The inside point of view, we recorded a 40 row and a dig. I want to do a 60 row inside point of view, but my dad doesn't have a trans cool on his truck, and this is not my truck, and I feel bad abusing it. The trans tip is getting pretty high up there, so like I said, my dad doesn't really drive it like I drive it. You know, my dad doesn't really push the truck like that at all. And so this is probably the hardest this poor truck's been driven. It's probably like, what the fuck is going on? All right, so I'm gonna do a little 40 row right here. Like I said, it's just stage one, so the truck moves. Like you guys can see it. Like I said, I can't even imagine if my dad does the other extra stuff on it like that to make it more fast. You know, like the smaller injectors, the pulley, the freaking E40 tune. So right now we're in Mexico, like I said, but it does. This truck does for sure move. I swear, I'm gonna do a little 40 pull. I don't think it's enough for a 60 row. It's not. Alright, so right here I'm gonna do a little 4x4 dig. It's in 4x4 right now, and I'm not even gonna launch. I'm gonna just take off. Well, like I said, the truck moves for a stage one Whipple. Like this thing's fast, so I can't even imagine how it feels when you do like all the other stuff to these type of trucks. Like, that shit's crazy to me. That's why I can't wait. It's just like I said, my dad's older. He don't really care about all that speed stuff. This is probably the most this truck's been like pushed like that. Is me driving it. But yeah, like this is what all I wanted to show you guys. If anyone's interested in getting like a Whipple truck, these things are pretty quick for what they are. Like I said, this is only a stage one Whipple, so it still has a factory warranty. It still limits at 105. So the tune is super moderate. Like it's literally just like a base tune, basically. Like it doesn't do aggressive shifts like my tune does. You know, like those firm shifts. It doesn't redline the gears out like it does on my tune also. So it's very like a conservative tune, and this thing's fast, dude. Like I said, they beat my truck. My truck is almost full bolt-ons. I'm missing headers, so I'm catalyst wide pipe, manifold, in GT manifold, the Mustang manifold, and a Ram air intake, and on a custom tune. And my truck, like the shifts are crispy, like it does like red lines the gears, everything. Like it's a good tune on the transmission. And this truck was beating me on that video, the car meet video that I would keep mentioning, the truck meet video. I was driving this truck and my homie was driving my truck. We did a 40 row. I don't think we recorded the 40 row. I don't think I put it, but we did a 40 and a 60 row. And this truck just pulls on each of those rows. And in the dig, I'm pretty sure I'll pull even harder because, like I said, this truck has the lower gear, the higher gears. So I know it takes off a little bit better. And since it has a supercharger, obviously it fucking has all the torque, you know, compared to mine. Cause like I said, this thing probably makes around 560 to the wheel. Cause I know the guy from All Motor Labs, when he said that he had a stage one, that he did a custom tune and all that, he said it was making 560, I think, around there, or 550. With his custom tune, with the smaller pulley, with the E40 tune to mix the E85 and 91, he said it was making around 7 something to the wheel. So it's a big increase when you do all that stuff. I'm the first one that did an actual pull on this truck. Like after he did the brake and stuff, like my hand does not push it like that. But nah, this thing fucks. It's for sure fast. Oh, there's another single cab. Look, all these single cabs are taking over. Look at that. Right here where we live in San Bernardino, Redlands area, there's a lot of single cabs. They're taking over. Earlier, me and my little brother were coming back too, and there was one that was behind us. But yeah, they're all over the damn place now. But yeah, like I said, that's the video so far. I just wanted to show you guys like the little pulls, how it is to have a Whipple truck, you know. There's still so much more that you could get out this truck. Like you could make it way faster. But my dad doesn't really care to push it like that. And then he paid for the extra warranty, which we told him not to do. We're like, don't even buy the Whipple with the dealer. Like, we'll just install it ourselves. Just get the truck by itself and get the Whipple. And I was like, no, I want the warranty. But now he wants to do stuff to it. We're like, he's going to void all your warranty. That's the only thing. Because, like I said, he wants to do the headers. He wants to do a smaller pulley. And he wants to do the E40 tune. So, I'm not sure if he's going to do it. If he is, he's going to go with all motor laps. That's the one that's tuned my truck, obviously, you know. But, yeah, this thing feels good. Let's see this little Ford next one. It's a little race. You have to drink? Yo, beat me, bro. This shit's stock.
Huh?
I said this shit's stock.
I know I'm stock too, way. What's that fucking shit carrying on this shit?
Nah, this shit's Whipple, fool.
Which one?
This one.
Hey, let me see it.
Look.
Launch it.
Alright. I was recording a video, bro. I'll be posting videos on YouTube about this shit.
I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fucking have shit right here.
Like, I'll do a little launch. Man, that shit bogs, bro. That's cool. He said that he's seen the truck before. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm abusing the fuck out of my dash shot. The trans temp is going hot. But I mean, I forget how hot these trucks went without the trans cooler. Like I said, mine has a trans cooler. My shit, I think the most he gets is probably like 210, maybe less. But yeah, I feel like I'm talking too much. That'll be the end of this video. I just wanted to show you guys, you know, the POV of a Whipple truck. Like I said, it's just stage one. I have a homie that's getting an ESS kit on his car, on his truck, and he's doing the full E85 fuel system and everything. So he said once he gets it that he'll let me record a video on the truck, and he said he'll even let me drive it. So we'll see how it goes with that. If he gets it, hopefully he gets it installed soon. I can record a video on that. But like I said, I got more content coming out. Next week, I'm gonna go to this little drag event with my homies to that street legal dragway. I recorded a video when we went to the little truck show there. But we're gonna go, me and the homie that's gonna get the ESS kit, and my homie with the Whipple Silverado that I made the video on too. We're gonna go just for fun. It's a short ass track. I think it's a 330, so it's more like a 1/16 of a mile. So it's really short, but just for fun, you know. And I can record a little video out of it because I know a lot of other cars go to try to like get clips of. I mean, to try to get their runs in. So I'm gonna just go just for fun. It's $20 and you get unlimited races. I think 25. So we're gonna go just for fun, see what we could get into over there. But yeah, like I said, there's gonna be more content out soon. I'm gonna try to set up a race with this truck and my homie's Whipple Silverado. I feel like it'll be a pretty good run. That'll be the end of this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, there's more content coming up soon.